Okay. A little dark in the background, but I think that'll be alright. Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, October 29th, 2015. I'm Dentrel, and we are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. My lord, we are back in the labyrinth of Onzozo. We're getting our mules some more levels. We got Mini Den, our cooking mule. He is a level 57 Beastmaster. Let's see. Yep, we're 57, so he must be 57 because we're doing the level sync thing. And yeah, he's getting measly little bits of experience points, but it's not so much the individual kills, it's not the quality of the kills, it's the quantity and the bonus we get for repeating these books and pages and all that fun stuff. The tiger kind of helps. Oh, I don't have enough TP for that anyways. So, last night we finished getting 6 characters, Ballista licenses, and we thought that would be enough to queue up for Ballista, and we only needed 2 characters logged in to actually do the match, but it didn't work out too well. What ended up happening was we needed to be at least level 61 to take part in that match. So, checked with the NPCs today, and they're saying that the 3 matches that go on today, the first 2, one which should be starting, or the sign-up should be starting right about now, minimum level is level 60. That's going to be this one, and I think the one at 11 o'clock? I think everyone has to be level 60, and pretty much that would be everybody except Mini Den and Dark Schneider. But at midnight, they're going to have a Ballista that anybody, and no level restriction whatsoever, or it said no level restriction. So, we're going to look into that one instead. At least that's what we're going to aim for. If by some crazy chance we actually get level 60 on both Mini Den and Dark Schneider before 11 o'clock, yeah, we're going to try for that earlier one. But with as slowly as he's getting the XP, I don't think that's really going to happen. I was tempted to try and take him into something that might actually get him a lot of XP, like maybe a Bizia, and just kill the same type of mob over and over and over and over again, but that's not as fast as I think I could pull it off. Well, maybe with trust NPCs I might be able to pull it off. I didn't think about that. But, let's get a bunch of AoE guys going. But we're already here. We've already got a pretty decent amount of repeat pages, so we'll see what happens. Let me see if I can actually trick attack Hate onto the Mini Den. I really shouldn't be doing this, but he does need his evasion skill ups. Well, we got a parrying skill up instead, and we got a magic damage kill. Quite a few more of those. Let's aim for the scorpions. Really what I've been doing is I've just been killing the closest thing to me. I really not paying too much attention to repeating the books, but looking at, I mean, Mini Den got like 100 XP on that last kill, so maybe I should really be focusing more on the kills, because even though this is like nothing to level up, we are in the 50s, high 50s, and he needs about another 6k to level up, so, and that's like repeating this book 6 times, maybe. Let's see. Well, this tells us how much XP we got, 1596, so yeah. Let's kill these 2 guys. I don't know why we keep getting Onzozo chest key drops. We both have a key. We can't hold on to any more keys, but the game wants to give them to us. I think I'm going to put another extra second delay on my drain samba. Maybe I'll put a 2-second delay on there because I'm not getting the actual attack started, so that the trust NPCs are just standing there while dancing away, doing that kind of thing. But if I can actually get everyone level 60, then I don't have to worry about running everybody into the 3 beastmen holds to get the triple question mark. Ooh, now that I thought about it, we also would have to go to Castle Ostroja and get the little triple question mark that hangs up by the white mage Yagudo boss dude. Probably not a dude, it's probably a female, but we're gonna have to do that eventually. I just didn't want to do it all in one night. But I have been having trouble with the Xbox again. We were having trouble last night switching characters. The machine would kind of lock up. I think that might have something to do more with just the age of the Xbox and the fact that the fact that Final Fantasy was never truly designed for the Xbox, but kind of a PS2 port that got ported to the PC and then got ported to the Xbox, and you know, maybe that had something to do with it. Let's see. The tiger hasn't gotten himself killed yet. Okay, he's gonna get himself killed soon. He's almost down. Alright, maybe then get this guy killed. I mean, there's another thing I could do. We could go into the Obolete. I think that's what it's called, and just kill leeches, and then just let the page XP take over that. Kind of players are in the Obolete right now. Let's see. I never find a search button when I need it. Search area. It's gonna be run for, that's for sure. There's nobody in there. Maybe we should give that a try. Jig you. Spectral jig you. And I think I switched Miniden back to Winder, so he should have a high enough mission ranking to get in there. So let's see. Yeah, he's rank 3, so they'll let him into the chateau. And we're just gonna... Ooh, he should have the survival guide teleport to North Sandy. This might not take that long at all. I say that. Watch it take that long. I just basically want to spam... what's it? AoEs. I think I'll be okay. Alright, so... go ahead and disconnect that. Click here. Let's see how well this goes. Teleportation assistance, Sandoria, Northern Sandoria, using tabs. There it goes. We're going to do it for Cynical as well. Teleportation assistance. Yeah, I misread that. Northern Sandoria, using tabs. Maybe I should have waited a couple seconds to make sure that all the treasure dropped, but oh well. Well, that's happening. I'm gonna try and sell off some junk. on Mini Den. I'm going to do the same thing on Cyndaquil. I hate selling things that I could use to synth, but it's going to take up too much space at the moment. Actually, I'm not going to sell the wind clusters. Not 12 of them. I could use that. Lizard eggs. Bye-bye. Ginger cookies. We barely know ya. 4 stacks of cockroach meat. Treasure Hunter was working well tonight. All goes away. Alright, let's get rid of the bird eggs. I'm going to save the puff balls, because you never know when you're going to need those. Golden Royale, 130 gold. That's just taking up space. Puck egg. Don't get to use it nearly as much as we want to. Ringandama, also taking up space. Got an adventurer's coupon. Forgot about that. Fido, goodbye. Cockroach's skin. Easy 1500 gil. Of course, Miyo's got like no fame in Sandoria, so I'm kind of selling these at the lowest possible that you could get for anything. And yeah, get rid of the tree cuttings too. Sorry, this won't take much longer. At least I hope it doesn't take much longer. Alright, that looks good. Let's put the follow back on Cyndaquil. Do the same thing on her real quick. I was wondering why I didn't see him. He got stuck behind the wall. Nope, I didn't want to buy. Wanted to sell. I'm going to save the fire crystals. I could use fire crystals. Part of me thinks we should be selling or tossing the coffer keys, but we could use those for goblin points. Lizard helm, definitely don't need that. Field hose, we'll say. Tiger stole. I still don't know what I want to do with that. Gold orc mask. Yeah, let's sell it. Platinum beast coin. I'll save that. Bone chips. Scorpion shells. There's a bone crafter right now that's crying. Like, I could turn. Ooh! Almost sold something I didn't want to. Wow, that's a lot of testimonies. Alright, enough of that. Miniden's still on auto follow, and he is, so now we're just going to simply look at stuff that needs dropping. Like, don't need the chest key. Not going to need any of these testimonies right now. Eventually we're going to fight Matt, so we can get the Matt Trust and the Matt Cap. But we're not going to do that today. And we can easily hop back onto Ninja and get some more testimonies whenever we need them. I say easily, but yeah, that's pretty much true. Okay, so I need to be thinking AoE type mobs. I really don't need a tank because these guys are what we're going to be fighting. It's going to be pretty weak. I'm thinking Gilgamesh. He likes to AoE. I'm also thinking Halver because polearms and leeches go hand in hand and kill them faster. Alright, follow. Thank you. First, we're not going to be doing anything level cap wise, so really don't need a tank. But perhaps I should work my AoE weapon skill into my pull macro. That might be good. Yep. I forgot to double check to make sure that my Taru mule was still behind me. It looks good. He's just going a little slow is all. Waiting. There we go. Of course, Cyndaquil's still in the yellow hit points because of the level cap that we just walked away from. But we will probably aggro some undead on the way to the leeches. Make sure there's still nobody in here. Current area. Yep. 64 red mage, but they may not be in here for long. I hope they're not. I wouldn't think they would be going after the same mobs we're going after, but there's always that possibility. Let's get the Taro in there first. Open the lid and enter. Alright. Open the lid and enter. Need to remember to pick up the book. Otherwise, this is all for naught. And I might as well pick up regen on Cyndaquil. There's a possibility that she might get out of the yellow hit points before we get to the undead. I doubt it. Let's see. Individual training. It's probably page 4. Let's see. 9 bloodsuckers. Yep, that's page 4. Bring it on. Yes. And let's region, original area. We're looking for Boston New Ubulit, and might as well pick up Bloodsucker in case the notorious monster spawns. Anything? Oh, there's Lynn. Got her pretty quick, didn't she? Yep. Plantoids, Arcana, and Undead. Not worried about that. Alright. Follow. We're gonna do the same thing with Cyndaquil. Cancel. Yes, what was it? Page 4? I already forgot. About individual training. Page 4, I think it was. Yep. Bring it on. Yes. Field support. Let's get regen. And let's go ahead and get some trust NPCs out. Abilities. Trust. Who did I say? Well, actually, we do want the Corsair. If I can find him again. There he was. That'll get us a XP bonus. For what little XP they'll be getting. And then, where'd Gilgamesh go? I just type in Naga. Gilgamesh. Me? Alright, that works. Magic. However, me? And magic. Exennial. See if I spell this right. How about that? Who needs menus? Alright, Mini Dan, get your spectral jig going. We are moving out. Getting hit points. Oh, so slow. Oh, we don't have a healer, do we? No, we don't. Okay. I mean, Eskimo can heal, but we better get somebody better. Farius Coffin. Me. Okay, I misspoke. Farius Coffin, didn't I? Magic. Ferreuscoffin. Me. Alright. What I get for bragging about my mad non-menu skills. But hopefully this red mage isn't going to the same spot we are, but oh well. Edit. Thief. Confirm. Pool. And I always misspell this one. E-E-O. Still behind me. I gotta check the spelling. Abilities. Weapon skills. Eyo. There we go. confirm. AEOLIANEDGE. It's going to be right around this corner that, yeah, the, Red Mage is definitely going the same direction, because Sleepka... Oh, that's kind of funny. Minidan again gets slept. That's awesome. Go ahead and get him aggroed up. Nope. See how well this works. Come on, Miss Kitty. Get comfy. We're going to be here for a little while. Ballista take 3. Hopefully this is the last one. We need to get some characters leveled up again. There's going to be a couple matches that are going to be level 60 cap, so I'm going to get the Minidan and Dark Schneider up to level 60, and if we don't get that done by midnight, then there's going to be a Midnight Ballista. That's a lot of werebats. That supposedly doesn't have any level restrictions to it, so if nothing else, we'll be able to get that one. Alright. I think I aggroed him, didn't I? Yep, I did. Switch to this target. Hopefully Gilgamesh will just AoE tank these guys, but I hate how they move. This should do it. And hopefully I won't forget about Minidan and get him killed, but yeah. I hope I'm still up for that. It's I've had too many late nights this week. But yeah, the XP is really, really, really bad. But Minidan is getting XP chains. There's XP chain number 5 right there. I'm not even going to worry about getting him to attack. I'm just going to have him follow. If it gets bad, then I'll have him do something. Cool. Let's see how this works out. That's my Gilgamesh. Alright, so how much did we get that time? Apparently I got too much stuff on that macro, so we're going to change it up a bit. Copy. Yeah, dang it. Paste. Delete. Alright. TT, tech, T, weight, 1, weight, 6, and then weapon skill T. Don't forget this part. How's that for cheating? Kind of like that. Yeah. Next. It's been a while since I've been down here, actually. I think this is how I first got to 95 on this tune. Maybe not. I don't remember. Got a friend who swears up and down by this place, and you can get like a level every 15 minutes. Apparently the Japanese love this area too, but... Oh! Can you see it? You cannot see it. How about now? Well, they saw me. That works. It's not my favorite zone. I mean, there is... You're not going to be getting skill ups. Not all the way to 99. He was telling me that once the Japanese come on, then, you know, there'll be like 30, 40 players in here. Again, I find that a little bit difficult to believe. On the weekends, I'll see maybe a dozen or half a dozen players. But if you get somebody like me in here, then you're going to have a hard time actually keeping up with Pop's, I would imagine. But yay, water crystals. Alright, should be close enough. Maybe he'll link his buddies. I'm lucky. Here we go. I pulled 4 of them. Oh, I think leeches are cute. I don't like killing them. And I especially remember in the dunes, you never wanted to pull these things. Even if they said decent challenge, they were going to wreck your party. Well, how about that? Minidun's already level 58. That's quite a bit better than I thought it would have been. Let's see if I can actually keep them aggroed long enough. Probably not. Weapon skill. Get something. See if I make great bets. Yes, they do. I would love a FF11 leech pillow or a throw pillow, right? I think it'd be really cute. I'm not so sure about the little, I guess you call them ears, little antennae thingy coming off of them, but no, maybe just one. Something comfy. Alright. We're lost. That wasn't a leech. That was a ghost. This is the same neck of the woods, I believe, that we had to go to get the Raging... No, not Raging Fist. Azurin Fist. Notorious monster. Leech in the house. When we were living in Plano, I'm not exactly sure how they were getting in, but we had a minor slug problem. They would always be crawling into the bathroom and dying. Let's see. 2 more, and Miniden ought to get another page completed. Let's see. Search area, current area. Oh, Lynn's still in here. There's a treasure basket. Yeah, 2200 XP for that last page, so this might work out. I mean, assuming that we get enough repops. Right, there's one. Let's see if there's anything down here. That'll give this one a chance to get some buddies. Here we go. 2? Any more than 2? Can I reach that one all the way down there? I bet I can. That's what I'm talking about. I even hit it. That's awesome. Alright, Gilgamesh, you finish him off. Alright. Ferris Coffin, you finish it off. Pork potato. Yeah. That's a... I'll just kill this one real quick. Shouldn't take long. Build up some TP for the next batch of 3, right? Just like that. I suppose I could also be going with magic users, because it's you get a thing for magic kills. So which one should I do? I guess you don't really need all that many. Gilgamesh isn't hitting them nearly as hard as I would like them to. So maybe drop Gilgamesh and Halver and pull up the Shantoto twins. That was 6 out of 9. As I do that and watch, we get overwhelmed with leeches. Magic kills, yep. So, yeah, let's drop Gilgamesh. Release. And Halver. That's not what I wanted. Trust. Shantoto at the top, and then... Where'd Domina Shantoto go? There she is. Or D Shantoto. I'm so surprised that the 2 Shantotos don't say anything to one another. And kind of expect them not to get along. Uh-oh. I'm in the yellow HP. Well, not any longer. Okay, that counted as a magic damage kill. As did that one. Okay, so that might be a thing. He's halfway to level 59. Found another Carbuncle's Ruby. That's just crazy. I mean, I remember killing so many of these leeches to try and get one Carbuncle Ruby, and it never drops when you want it to, but when you don't want it to drop, that's all you're getting. I don't have too many Magic Trust. For a while, I was even using, I already forgot his name. Ulagor from the Summer Fest Daily Wop. And, he's okay. He's got some pretty cute emotes too, and use as I think he's got an attack that's called Absolute Boredom, and whatever mob you're fighting will be absolutely bored afterwards. That's always silly. But the I think they're the Taruki triplets from the Chains of Promathia. We got the most recent, or the last one of the 3 with the, what do you call it? The alter ego campaign. And you get all 3 of them together. Ooh, we pulled a Notorious Monster. Neat. At least, I think we did. Yep, Subjugation Bloodsucker. Another 1000 XP for the mini den. You get all 3 of them together, and they'll actually work together to cast Meteor. Not nearly as often as I would like them to, but it's alright. The blue-haired female, I don't care for her as a healer. She's real big on the regens, which... I'm just not too favorite of the regens. Alright, 11k out of 16k. This is actually fairly decent. It feels like we're getting XP faster than we were using the level syncing. Given his individual XP per kills is horrendous, but I'm gonna find some more repups. Shouldn't take too long. I think, yeah, XP chain number 48. This way. And then... Don't run away. Come back. I hate it when they do that. Alright, got another... Oops. I wasn't staring at it. Yeah, the completion. Just over and over again. Is it quantity over quality? Just kind of wish we could also be getting some more job points, but no, well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of time for that. Switch target, let's go to that one, and then range attack it. Maybe be able to line them up. Looks like that happened just fine. Now we just need to get the Shantotos to steal hate off me. Just like that. Oh! The screensaver on the TV kicked in because Spinny didn't just not doing anything. I just got him on auto follow. I even just got the what you call it, status menu open so that I can keep an eye of what his current XP's at. That's probably too far away. Yeah. This one shouldn't be. Come on. Supposed to be good. Nope. It's not, because I didn't have enough TP. Syndic will fail. It was last night, after I realized we weren't going to get the ballista thing started, figured, okay, well, let's just get Mon up to 61. I just had to do the next limit break quest on him, which I forgot meant going into the 3 Beastmen holds. I was like, that's fine, that's easy. I soloed that on dentrel back in the day. And I had forgotten that when I had done that quest on Cyndaquil, that I had dentrel out, and he had opened the door into Void. And I never bothered to get that quest done on her. I was like, well, that's going to be a bit of a pain. So we were in Devoy last night, getting the, I think it's called the Cursed Orb, which you use to open up the final part of a monastic cavern where all the really high-level dudes are, and just where the triple question mark is that you need for the mat quest. Lots of running around. And of course, now that I got that on Cyndaquil, I was like, well, we don't even need to be level 61 for tonight. Be fine with just 60. Alright, another 350 XP. He's going to level up and be 59. Then I could probably get him the blood work. But yeah. Not as bad as, well, I mean, once you get it done, you know, you don't need to do it again. And that's a great thing. But the Yagudo place, Castle Ostroja, where you gotta plug in the password to get the floor to drop. You know, that one's not difficult as much as it is just tedious. You know, you could run out of your way and find out what the password is, but yeah. Ooh, 3 more crests? Not bad. So talking to a friend, he only needs 1 more drop from I think it's a King Behemoth for the Black Belt quest. He's been very unlucky with a drop, so he's thinking about leveling Thief to 99 and doing it that way. And I'm trying to tell him, you know, you don't need to do that if you don't want to. Just let me know when you're doing it, and I'll bring my Thief with its not so great treasure hunter, but... And then maybe I could steal the drop from... No, I won't steal the drop from that would be mean. Speaking of which, I need to turn in those 2 ram horns and get myself a purple belt. And pull this one. I was kind of worried the 2 Shantotos wouldn't have the enough MP for this, but it seems to be going okay. And that's probably the way to do it. I always intend on picking up the passwords on my way up there, but I get distracted because... Oh, it doesn't? Well, I need to let them know that. Because that's right, it just has a... Was it a 1 in 6 chance of dropping? No matter what your treasure hunter is? Or maybe I'm thinking something else. I'm probably thinking something else. Maybe I won't tell him that. Let him level Thief to 99 and then... Oh, by the way, would that constitute trolling? It might. Don't attack Minidan. All these poor Taru. Their heads, just the top of their heads, sticking out of the water. So disgusting. Get him, Shantotos. Once more. Oh, he's 59. I didn't even notice. XP chain number 72. That's not so bad. I mean, +1 rolls on the category, but... If I remember correctly, you can't bring your trust NPCs into those BC&M fights. I think you can do it for where you trade the shank. Is that what you call it? Shank? And on the overworld map, but I might be thinking of something else again. And just like that, they all die. Once more. Level 59, 5,200 out of 17,000. So, getting there. Did they? Ooh. Well done, Square Enix. Game wasn't easy enough. Oh, why am I complaining? I really shouldn't be. It was late last night, right before I turned it off to go to bed. There was a gentleman showed up. I think it's a gentleman. Might have been a lady for all I know. Another Quetzalcoatl player. I usually just say Quetzy. We had never seen each other in game because I always hang out in the old world areas and he always hangs out in the Aldolin areas. And he's all like, "Oh, no wonder why we haven't seen each other." Probably doesn't help that, you know, I tend to take 2 to 3 year breaks at a time. Wouldn't it be neat if you could bring your trust NPCs into the mat fight? So I'm getting really close to 2,700 experience points. Wow. Now I'm getting really close to completing all the achievements on FF11. I still want to keep playing it, but I still also want to, like, you know, increase my gamer score on the Xbox. But I was wondering how out of place it would be to one night a week still play the other Final Fantasy games. You know, part of me really doesn't want to play Final Fantasy 13 again because I played it on the PS3 when it first came out, and let's just say I was really disappointed after the first 100 hours. But but I do like gamerscore, and I do have the first 2 games on the Xbox, so 13 and 13 Part 2. I don't have Lightning Returns yet, but yeah. If they ever do Xbox One Final Fantasy 14, and there's always a possibility that they might, I'm so definitely going to be there. But then you get through the first chapter. That, yeah. Oh, it was during the final boss fight. I'm like, okay, finally, this is where it's gonna start to get good. And no, it's like, no, this is the end. Bye. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, it was why he busted. It was I think it was that on top of the Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 fiasco that really just made me start questioning Square Enix. But yeah, it's a. I've never played 2. I've played, I think, the first half of 3. 6, believe it or not, I've gotten really far into 6 2 separate times, and then it's not that I've gotten bored. It's not that I. It's just something always came up, and then I never finished it. And that's something that bothers me. I don't think they've got a Windows Phone version of 6 out yet. They might. I know they got a Steam version. At least I think they have a Steam version. Search area. Apparently we ran Lynn off. I'm okay with that. Well, I shouldn't be okay with that, but... Die, leeches! Screensaver keeps turning on the TV set. Kill! Kill him again! And again! It was heuristic. Enjoy 9 all at 2. My favorite, and you're gonna laugh, my favorite's 10. The music, outstanding. The story is okay. I could do without the Tidus voice acting. But the end, when Spoilers. When half the cast is passing on, per se. And it's just the camera stick to slightly to one side. Look at that. That. And there. That, just a little end of Final Fantasy X when Yuna tried to embrace Tidus for the last time and passed right through him and hit the deck. And you just see that and she couldn't even pick herself up from that. Anyone still behind us? Yep. He's about another 6k or another 18 leeches and he should be level 60. Wouldn't it be funny if in Ballista there's an XP loss if you die? I don't think there would be. But that would be cool if there was. If I could get him to level down in PvP. But, there's 10's got my favorite story. 12 has my favorite gameplay. I just loved the Gambit system. Even better than the Materia system. Materia was pretty decent in 7. I always thought that if you could take the Gambit system and apply it to Final Fantasy XI, then this game would be awesome offline. And 10 years later, they gave us Trust NPCs, which is kind of the same thing. Aggro the Ghost. It was, what was that, 2001 when that game came out? This was kind of before everybody had, the internet and all that fun stuff. But, I think it was, GamePro magazine, and they had a, question deal that, you tell the Trust how to act? Oh, you can't tell the Trust how to act. Not yet. Watch that be the reward for Rhapsodies of Vana'diel Chapter 3. And it was, oh, and now you can actually set the playstyle of each individual. So they'll give a kind of like a pet command to send it forth and charge the mob, and now you can do that with your team of 5 Trust. Yeah, if they're all magic casters, that would be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna back away slowly. I think he's okay. Alright. A little bit more. But anyway, there was a write-in thing, and the editors were asking their readers to tell them who their favorite female characters in Final Fantasy X was. Or who they were attracted to the most. And everyone was like, oh, I love Lulu, and another was like, I love Riku, and blah blah this and blah blah that, and not too many people were for Yuna for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why that was. One reader... Ooh. It's pretty neat. One reader wrote in how Tidus was his favorite female character. He hadn't finished playing the game yet, but he wasn't comfortable with bedroom eyes that Yuna kept giving him, and was like, I don't know why they keep looking at each other that way. I'm not really comfortable with girl-on-girl romance. But poor Tidus. Like, one gamer out there thought you were a girl. Oh, someone's talking in Link Shell chat. What's going on? Can 89 items help with the Siren fight? It's right off the book. Teleport. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Give me 5-10 minutes, and I'll be right there. Because should be up there now, but yeah. They did have cross-dressing in 7. They might have had even more in 7. There was definitely a lot of stuff that was alluded to. And I remember the first time that I played it, and I thought, well, maybe he's just getting a massage. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you got this big giant sword that you're lugging around. You've got to have some knots in your back, right? And that's what he's doing, and then he just worked a knot out. Yeah, that's all it was. I don't understand why they had to have that all off screen, but... And then as I got older and wiser, and I was like, oh... Yeah, they went there. Yeah. In Japanese. I mean, the first couple of times that I played it, you know, I always had to aim for the best, so I think the first couple of times I got the cutscene where it was a Cloud being chased around the bed by whatever that dude's name was. I can't remember what that dude's name is at the moment, but and then it was Tifa and Eris that came in and rescued me. That being said, I never did get a chance to take Barrett on a date, and what was it? Golden... Oh, wow. I can't even remember the name of the amusement park in 7. It wasn't Golden Chocobo. It was something similar to that, though, I think. But, yeah. There we go. Minions level 60. Just give him a little bit of buffer XP. Golden Saucer. That was it. That was it. And Golden Chocobo sounded wrong. Whack. Come on, Shintoto's get into position. Just don't understand why they just stand there. Oh well, that's a... and I think they've got a Golden Saucer something in 14, maybe? I know they've got a lot of stuff from other Final Fantasy games that show up in 14. And I'm sure there's reason for it other than just simple fan service. I don't know, it might just be simple fan service. Alright, Miniden. The Shantotos aren't going to kill it. I need you to. Or maybe not. There we go. Oh. Magic kills are over. Now what do we get to do? What should be kill amorphs? Oh, plantoids. I don't want to kill plantoids. Oh well. Wow. That should work. More stone magic. And somehow I lost auto attack on that one. What do you need? Not too much. I mean, even if he dies a couple of times, got enough of a buffer, I think. Even at the old XP penalty, which I don't think they use anymore. Staying in one spot all day long, not even getting hand movements. Saying the same thing all day long. Every time this random guy gal looks cooler than you and having fun. Well, some of the NPCs get multiple choice options. Some of them get cutscenes. And you know when the servers are offline for an update, they're all doing /dance. There was a machinima that I watched about World of Warcraft, and it was talking about we all know the area bosses. Like everybody knows Troll, everybody knows see, now I can't remember their names, but the Queen of the Damned, what was her name? Shoot. Sylvanas, you know, those players. Roll down, tappers, throw and mix some root beer. It could be that too. How many more do we need? We only need 2 more. We're gonna go kill 2 more leeches just to finish off the book. They should be right around the corner. But, and those are NPCs that you only see occasionally. Now, the NPCs that you see every day, like, say, the vendors that would let you fly from one zone to another, you know, nobody remembers those guys' names. And it's like the gate guard that gives me Signet. If you were to ask me what his name was, nah, couldn't tell you. It was a hell. If you even ask me, is it a royal knight or a temple knight? And I'd be all like, yeah, no way of knowing. Wouldn't you love to be the moat carp NPCs? People giving you fish all day, every day, for 15 years. And then once every 10,000 fish, you just have to give out a fishing rod in exchange. Man, that's gotta stink. Alright, so we need repetition. Yes. We'll see where this takes us. Alright, so Minidan is now level 60. Want to log him out next to the NPC dude that does the stuff. Here we go, Rotata. The outpost warp vendor dude. Oh, and it locked up. Unlock. There we go. So he's logging out. I'm probably going to be switching over to Dark Schneider because he's the next one that needs to be level 60. But actually, let me go ahead and check on what that what the times were again. So read about field support, repetition, yes. This will actually put us really close to the NPC that we need to be at. And hopefully my Xbox won't lock up while I try to change characters. I was. And then somebody typed in afterwards, no worries, I'm already here. I'm going to help him out. And he was all like, yay! And before I even logged Minidan out, he was already talking about how he got the win. And so I don't have to run out there. Happy, happy. Alright, I need upcoming ballista matches. Alright, this is going to be the next one. Level 60 in Mare-Fotted Mountains. Bestock versus Windurst. Alright, entry period starts at 10, which is right now, so we're not going to be doing that one. Let's look at the Jugner one. That's Sandori versus Windurst. Level restriction none. Normal items allowed. Entry period starts at midnight. Match begins at 12:24. I should make some coffee. Alright, so I know I changed Mini-Den. Did I change me Yo-Yo? I think I did. Which is no bother, I just have to run back to Windurst and change her back. Oh, what city was that going to be in? Or what zone was that going to be in? The one at midnight. Coming ballista schedule. Alright, it says right here, level restriction none. Watch it say, you have to be level 61 to participate. Jugner. Alright. What? That's not what I wanted. That's it. Ballista schedule, teleport to the ballista match, rules of ballista, bar or return a ballista earring, a Petra shovel, or a ballista band. And alright, now that I spam through all of that, let's actually look at it. Alright, level restrictions are... Alright, matches are only played on even Vanadil days. Areas where ballista matches will be held are Jugner, Pashlau, and Marshland. Level restrictions are 2, 4, and 6, level 30, 8, 10, 12, 40, 50, 60, 26, 28, 30, none. Unrestricted matches 3,000. Some of them are. Most of them are not. I mean, it really depends on which one you're going after. Some of them you just have to have completed the storyline or up to a particular point in the storyline and you can get it. And some others, they're only available if you've met that request and also for a short period of time. Like, let me find her. It's like right now with the Fall Alter Ego Extravaganza, I think that's going on till the end of the month, or, you know, Halloween. And yeah, it's definitely a Pokédex. What was her name? It's one of the Cherokee triplets. Kuki Chirabuki? No, not that one. She was a healer. These were in alphabetical order. This would be different. But they're not, and I still don't see her. Or maybe... Nope. Well, anyways. The blue-haired healer. Oh, the extravaganza? Okay. Actually did a YouTube thing on it a month ago. It was like, some of them you purchased with tabs from the book. Let me see if I can find one. Be right. Yeah, we'll go to Ronfar. That's close by. Others you buy from Outpost Guards. I think some you picked up with Allied Notes. But yeah, Ronfar region. Teleport with conquest points. There we go. We'll see which ones are available. You got the FOV ones, okay. Did you pick up the ones with from the Gate Guards? And they've got others that I think you can purchase with Sparks right now. I think that's how you get Sid. So let me run back to town. Build manual and survival guide. Teleportation. Wings of the Goddess. So let's go there. I think I'm still part of the Bastok Nation, so let's run there. Southern, East Ronfar, Battaglia Downs, Bastok Markets. Using tabs. That is level 60. Got the sparks. And get the conquest point ones. Allied notes should be popping up right about here. There we go. Maybe right there. Item exchange. Ribbons. There we go. Cipher of old hides. And a portable container. I don't have one of those. I don't think I want one of those either. But yeah, the Cipher of Autohide's Alter Ego, you can get that one. I don't think there was one that you would get in Abysia. There might be, but I don't think. And I think they are the same for each country. Yeah, I don't think it's limited to what nation you're part of. I think it's just conquest points. So I almost want to just pull up my YouTube channel. That'll pull everything up. But yeah, there weren't too many different ones. I mean, there were the sparks, there was the conquest points, there was the ones that we've already talked about. There might have been ones with sanction in Ut-Urgan. Let's take a look. Zalart, Chains of Promethea, Treasures of Ut-Urgan, Ut-Urgan, Whitegate. Check that one. Well, you don't need a lot of allied notes. You can actually trade, if you have any copper vouchers and you don't mind burning some of those, you can use your copper vouchers and exchange those for points. And you don't need a lot. I think you just need 2,000 for aldehyde. Let's see if it actually said it there. No, it might have said it, but let's see. Just gonna check her real quick, see if they'll let her log in. Sign me up. Alright, I'm actually going to see if maybe it will let me Dark Schneider join at 55. It probably won't, but you have 40 vouchers. Well, you'll get them. I mean, I think I've got like 300 something right now, but... Alright, Tinkerer, don't you attack my Yo-Yo. I'll beat you with a club. Yeah, that's right, you better run. Sorry, multitasking. Been doing it very, very poorly. Alright, but let's see... If it doesn't let me bring in Dark Schneider, then it's not too much of a point. Let's see if he's got anything to sell. I want to spend my credits. Common items. Limit fire cell. Straps. Nope. Although they got a throne that you can get. That's kind of neat. I'm trying to remember how many points you get per voucher, and I want to say it's 1,000 points per voucher, so 2 vouchers might be enough to get Aldehyde if you've gotta have her. Sign me up. Yes. Alright, it let Dark Schneider in. Okay, so... Alright, I'm going to take a short break here. I'm going to see if I can get everybody else. Not accepting temporary entries because you only got less than 15 minutes. Cyndaquil! You gotta get over there fast. Flea. Can't find it when you need it. I gotta get Mon back over there. Actually, let's go over here. Teleportation assistance. Original release. It's going to be at the next page, isn't it? I think so. Error faulted. Trouble using tabs. Select the character. Go Cat, no. Duncan, no. Mini Den. Import wonders, but this won't take long. Alright, starts at 10:28, which is about 10 minutes. Oh, I know Dentrel's still logged out there. Mon's gonna be the hard one to get out there. Not too worried about Cyndaquil bumping into walls. Come on. Don't lock up on me. Ragano. Report with conquest points. Actually, I should leave her right here. Wait for Miniden to zone in and then have her follow. So yeah, 10:28. They'll probably call it off 5 minutes early, so I got till 10:23, which is only 6 minutes. This is me not being prepared. We could actually get this done earlier, though. That would be so awesome. Come on. Cyndaquil couldn't have gotten that far away, could she? Probably could have. There she is. Alright, run! Without any flea this time. Ceramic throne might be neat, especially if it had a moving lid, but probably not so much. I've seen a few screenshots of players in mog houses now actually being able to have a tea party, because I think chairs were the only thing that the game was missing. Everyone's uber roleplay delight, but it was always the one thing that I really enjoyed about that Final Fantasy XI had that none of the other MMOs had. And that was player housing. I know World of Warcraft always talked about it, but they just never did it. Stock against forces of Windurst. I'm okay with that. We're almost there. We only got maybe 4 more minutes. And it's going to be difficult to get Mon over here. Unless... No, that won't work, will it? I don't think so. It might work, but I doubt it. Alright, we're going to let Miniden talk to him first and sign up. Click, 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 click. Yes. Alright, log out. And we'll get Cyndaquil to talk to him while he's logging out, and maybe we'll be able to get Mon in over there in time. Sign me up. Yep. Alright. Let's turn party options off. Disband. Alright. So now we just need to get Mon. Actually, let's go ahead and get Dent logged in. Select. Control. Because I know he's right there. And maybe as long as there's 5 players, they won't necessarily cancel it at the last minute. They might. We got Miniden, we got Dark Schneider, we got Yo. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh shoot, Dentrel's. Area tag. He's in his mog house. This isn't gonna work. Northern area, uneven teams. Right now it's uneven. And I'm gonna have to log Mon out and get another one in less than 3 per team. Come on, Dent. I'm gonna see if I talk to the Pursuivant, if they'll actually warp me out there. Probably not. Now we're waiting for the Xbox to unlock. Come on. Conflict, nothing, upcoming schedule. Teleport to the Ballista match. Right away. Okay. He's getting a teleport. It's going to be over here. 6 minutes. The stock number's 2, Winders number's 2. Sign me up. Yes. Alright. Gonna be ending shortly. Don't panic. Alright, I just gotta switch to Mon. And nah, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I think they call it off 5 minutes before it's supposed to start if not enough players have logged in time. And that's not good. Come on, don't hit him. No, not banish. Fail. Hey, we got a scroll of bark poison. But yeah. Grr. Yep, just missed it. Please speak to the Herald to have your participation fee reimbursed. Okay. Alright. Unless it doesn't let us go on to the next place. From what I read, as long as you've got 6 players that have signed up, they don't have to be in the zone. They don't even have to be logged on. As long as 2 are in the zone, logged on, when the match starts, then it'll continue. Unless they change something. And it's always possible that they change something. Okay, and we do have a Ballista Insta-Warp, and the Xbox just locked up again, because it's an Xbox. Oh. Why you gotta do this to me, Xbox? Oh well. Yeah, so equipment. Let's get our warp ring equipped. Item. We're gonna go back to Winders. Or not Winders. That place. Sandoria. And then maybe it'll let us do the next one. It said for the one at midnight, which is an hour and a half from now, that there's no level restriction. That could mean anything. Alright, play online is booting up. Yeah, Yeah, some data may have been corrupted because the game locked up. Can't do anything about that. Although I think tonight, after I shut everything down, I am just going to have it check all the files and repair anything if that's an issue. So, log in. I think that locked up too, didn't it? There we go. We're still not there. I keep forgetting that there's home point crystals across the zone, and we're supposed to be talking to them or using the crystals to go everywhere. All right, Pursuivant. Upcoming Ballista match. Jugner, Sandoria versus Winders. All right, this says Infinity, which means no level restriction, right? But this might have been the same thing that we were doing last night, because I think that was also no level restriction. Let me just get this starting to go. Close and play. Normal items allowed. Entry period begins at midnight. Match begins at 12:24. Ballista schedule. Alright, level restrictions are 30, 40, 50. Level 50 matches, level 60 matches, 2,000, and restricted matches 3,000. So I'm worried that the unrestricted match is what we were trying to get in last night, and that was the one that said you had to be level 61. Xbox is still loading. Give me the rules. Petro, sprint, scout, gate breach, area specific, about returning to battle, special, nothing at the moment. So I know last night was the 3,000 gil to participate. No. Same character is already logged in. I didn't select a character. I just got a blank screen. I'm going to give it a few minutes since we have a few minutes. But looking at this, we might just have to wait till we can do a 30, 40, and 50. Maybe. Hopefully not. Alright, we went back to play online. Hit close. Play again. But I do try and want to get everybody out to Jugner just in case. And we should log everyone in, you know. Now we're just waiting on the Xbox again. I should just build another PC out of spare parts, use that instead of the Xbox, and then just log into the Xbox to get the achievements. That's the ticket. It only seems to be having the problem, though, whenever I change from one character to another, so... who knows? Could be anything. So think. Let's just look at the schedule for tomorrow. Alright, accept. Setting up play online account. Acquiring data. You do not have one of the expansion packs installed. I'm fine with that. Alright, select the character. Start with Dent. And take him to upcoming Ballista matches. This is the next 3. Let's look at view next month. These are all the level 30 ones. Okay. What time is this one in Marifotted? Starts at 9:30. Okay, I'm going to be at work at that time. Okay, let's look at the one for Jugner at level 30. That's going to start at 5:40. That's more doable. Who wants to get up 5 o'clock in the morning for an achievement, though? I mean, it's Final Fantasy XI. People have gotten up in the middle of the night for rare spawns all the time, but the match doesn't start till 6, so it might not end till 7. Give me enough hair time to still get ready, but an idea. So yeah, we're still. That's going to be in Jugner. Next one's going to be in Jugner. Is it? Nope. I still need 2 more achievements. This being one of them, and then it's a synthesis to 100, and that shouldn't be too difficult because I've already got cooking up to 96. Yeah, cooking's at 96, so I just need 4 more levels on cooking, and then just need to what's the word I was going to use? Get that achievement, and then that's all the achievements on FF11. And I can get back to doing story missions. That Goblin Leecher's back. I'm going to get you. Like that, and Aquaville. Level 99 Beastmaster is currently missing a level 20 Goblin Leecher because of Aquaville. But Dentrel got his revenge. Casting Banishaga on me when I had like 5 seconds left to log out. That wouldn't have saved us. We still wouldn't have been able to switch them on in time, and the Xbox crashed anyways. But, oh well. Alright, 3 adventurers have joined the Bestocken forces, while 2 adventurers comprise the forces of Winders. Since these numbers do not meet the minimum requirements of 3 members per nation, today's match is cancelled. Send me to my home point, teleport me, show me the rulebook. Nothing at the moment. Let's do nothing at the moment. If we just teleport me to Jugner Forest. Sounds good. Because that's where the next one is at midnight, right? Upcoming ballista matches. Jugner? Yeah. That's one that starts at midnight, but I don't think it's going to let us do that one since we don't have enough players at level 61. I think that was the same problem we were having last night. Okay. We'll be... Xbox only locks up on the characters that I have a full Mog wardrobe with, and this one is very full. Okay, so we're going to log out here on Dent, and then we're going to see if we can log into Mon, get him to Jugner, and then just get everybody to Jugner. If it won't let me do it at midnight, then I'll just set the alarm for 5 a.m. and then play with the Japanese. Although watch, at 5 a.m. all the Japanese players will be on. And they'll be kicking my butt. That could happen. Alright, so next is Mon. He is in Northern Sandoria. And what were the... I don't even remember. Sandoria versus Winders, so okay. So we need to get Miyo back into Winders. That shouldn't be too difficult. Up an area, let's do Northern Sandoria. When the girlfriend first got the game in 2004. We only had the one computer. We only had the one copy of Final Fantasy XI. We were both kind of poor at the time. She let me roll my first dentrel on one of her content IDs, but we couldn't play at the same time. And since it was technically her game, it was technically my computer. We did a compromise where she would play during prime time, weekdays, and then I could get the middle of the night, weekdays, and I would get weekends since I was off from work those days, and she had to work on weekends. If it'll let me no, it won't let me teleport to a ballista match, but that's okay. I'll just use the Juggner. So I would come home from work around 5, 6 in the afternoon and just go straight to bed, and then set my alarm for it was like 12 or 1 a.m. And she wasn't happy when I would kick her off at 1 a.m. because she was still playing, because you could play this game till 3, 4 in the morning with your friends. Norvalin, I think, is the one I'm looking for. Teleport with conquest points. Yep. And I think I got up to about level 32 on dentrel before it just got too stressful between her and me fighting over the game. So that's when I got out the credit card and upgraded my PlayStation 2 with the external hard drive and the internet adapter, and trying to track down copies of Final Fantasy XI and Chains of Promathia that had not been opened, or content IDs that were used. That was kind of difficult for the PlayStation 2. But I was able to get it done. And going from the PC to the PS2, that was very pixelated. But yeah, it was a long time ago. God, that was a long time ago. It was like 2005. That was 10 years ago. Wow. The things we used to do. But Square Enix wouldn't let me transfer my dentrel character from her content ID to my new account that I had purchased. Even with her permission or anything like that, they just wouldn't do it. So I had to simply delete dentrel. I mean, I went ahead and created another character and sent all the stuff that wasn't bound to him, all the good gear that I had acquired, and he was holding on to it, and then deleted that dentrel, created dentrel 2.0 on the next account, and I think I made this dentrel taller, because the first one I picked was just the medium size, and I know it makes no difference whatsoever of how tall your avatar is, but when the female elven are taller than you, then you know. That was something. So teleport me to Juggner Forest. There we go. I got the tall dent after that, and he was just as tall as the medium-sized female elvens, but the tall female elvens were still taller than him. And I think even the short male elvens might have been the same height as a tall Hume, but oh well. I remember trying to recreate an older version of a dentrel on Final Fantasy XIV. Because I remember they had the same hairstyle. That was the Far Eastern, shaved on the sides, pulled back in the tight ponytail kind of thing. But and they had some sliders for wrinkles and old age, but it was like they had really, really young, and then they had really, really, really old, where it was just nothing but this massive wrinkles. And it was like no real in between. And I could never get the slider to where I liked it. And that was probably another reason why I had trouble getting into 14, because I couldn't get a older Dent character. I wish it was a oh, wow. What I really enjoyed, I mean, everybody always had their shiny, young female tunes, and I always liked creating older, gruffy-looking, older men, white beards, bald on the top, and just hair on the sides and stuff like that. And the first time that players would we'd be talking in guild chat forever, and they'd finally see me, I was like, "Oh my God, you're bald!" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." Alright, so we got Minnington and Jugner. Let's get Melio and Jugner. Even though I don't think it's going to let any of these characters in there, because, yeah, I think I've already figured that out. We'll see. Alright, here comes Melio. I suppose I should go ahead and get Melio's nation changed back to Windurst. I don't necessarily like her being part of the stock, not as a Taru. Let's see where her home point is. Status, profile, yep, Bestock, but her home point's Port Windurst. So this will just take a moment. Actually, since Cynical is just standing here doing nothing, let me get the capture card turned back on. Minimize that. Oh. The capture card is warming up ever so slowly. Okay, that might be good. There we go. There's Melio. And back here. Turn this on and turn that off, and there we go. Yeah, now I gotta turn this way. Shouldn't be too bad though. So all we're doing on Melio right now is currently she is part of a stock, rank 1. I'm just gonna run over back to the big giant tree. Spiffy armor. Wouldn't mind something like that. Current region, Windurst, walls. Let's go to home point number 1. Yes, please. And see what happens. Might as well go ahead and get Cyndaquil and Jugner. Maybe I can have her start passing out pearls to some of these alts that don't have them yet. 1 or 2 at least. Let's see, we want Oregano. Teleport with conquest points. There we go. Now we're gonna run her around the corner here. So I've also got Final Fantasy 1 on the Windows phone, and you can actually get Xbox Gamer Score with that. I think I picked it up around Easter, and only got far enough into it where I think I got the first, what was it, the Earth Orb, I think was the first one, where you're fighting the undead people. And then I got lost. And I don't remember, I mean, I played Final Fantasy 1 when it first came out on the NES back in, it was either the late 80s or early 90s when I first played it. And I didn't remember it being difficult to navigate. I remember it being difficult to play because there was a lot of grinding involved. Just killing mobs over and over and over again to get enough money to buy the equipment and all the spells in every town that you go to. And I kind of think that the team that I picked on the Windows Phone is probably not ideal. I think it's a little too melee heavy. But let's see. Change your allegiance to Windows. Yes. Very well. That looks good. Here comes the kitty cat. Get a sleep spell. And we're now a citizen of Winders. We still need Signet, but... Oh, who are we kidding? We're Taru. We don't need to walk. It's going to warp right back to our home point. Mm-hmm. Don't rub your gums up against the microphone, Miss Kitty. Or maybe she wants to chew on it. No, lay down. Wait a second. I didn't send Cyndaquil to the right zone. She's in Marifaulted Mountains again. You're supposed to be in Jugner, silly. Alright, hold on. Teleportation assistance. Original release areas. I'm looking for Jugner Forest. Travel using tabs. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with Miyo-Yo, except we're going to be using the outpost warp. Dude. Taru. I think it's a dude. You can't really tell. Let's see. I mean... it's blue hair, so... What do y'all think? Male or female? Do they have any male blue-haired Taru models? Let's ask the link show. So I forgot. Are there any blue-haired... Well, let's just ask. The blue-haired Taru model, is that male or female? Maybe nobody knows. Click. Rotata. That kind of sounds like a feminine name. It's probably definitely a male then. Norvalen region? Depends on which one. What they got? Pointy. She is wearing a hat. Specifically, Rottata, the outpost warp NPC in Port Windy. Name kinda sounds feminine. I don't think anybody really knows. Alright, teleport with conquest points. Sorry about that. I got distracted. It's a girl. Ta-da! Tara boys have hyphens. I did not know that. I mean, I might have known that. The girls don't. That makes perfect sense now. Thanks. Alright, so when you can't tell the difference between Taru boys and Taru girls, Oromoru is a male, Kupipi is a female, Shantoto would be a female, Ajido Marujidu, male. How about that? What about my most recent tank trust? So, Chuchu is also female? Let's make a way to help you out. She sure is. Oh, wow. Alright, so we are now going to create a new link pearl. Create a pearl. There we go. And we're going to trade that to Miyo. And then I need to click the tray button over here. So hopefully she has enough space for one more link pearl. Be embarrassing if she doesn't. We have castle floor plans? When did we get that? Grade complete. Link shell. That is number 1. Yes. And BM space L. Yo! Alright, so let's get me yo logged in with the others, or logged out with the others. Then right here. Cypher really does tell you, doesn't it? Trying to remember. The full alter ego exchange begins. I got some to buy with sparks, tabs, conquest points, allied notes, and anything else. A character. Dark Schneider next. Dark Schneider's next. We got Dentrel in Jugner, we got Mon in Jugner, we got Miniden in Jugner, Miyo-Yo, Dark Schneider, and Cyndaquil. Of course, now I want to find a male Taru that doesn't have a hyphen in the name. I think that's female. Here's the Dark Schneider logging in. Click. Only the NPCs. Alright, so Dark Schneider, we're going to send Minnie's a he. Teleport me, Jugner Forest. And away we go. So, now what should we do for the next hour? We could get into a little bit of trouble, I suppose. Think. Oh, I know. We'll do the purple belt quest. I've got those key items taking up space. And I don't think I've got a purple belt on me at the moment that'll interfere with that, but link, let's see, create a link pearl. That's not it. That's it. Create pearl. Dark. Trade. Open the trade window. Oops. You might be out of space. Possibility. There it is. Bright and shiny and orange. I think it's orange. There we go. Shell. That is number 1. Yep. And then I don't like Dark Schneider saying yo. That's not a Dark Schneider thing. I don't do sup. Yo. Alright. So that's that. So now, what should we do? get the survival guide here. Dark Schneider's the only one that isn't level 60. He's 55 still. So, do we have anything in Juno? No, we don't. But we can do it this way. Let's dismiss Choo-Choo. Release. Search all friend. Oh, that's interesting. Dark Schneider's not on my friend list. Search all DRK. Okay, that pulled up all Dark Knights on the server right now. Ooh. There's only 4 Dark Knights on the server. Huh. It's kind of funny. Typed search all DRKs, thinking it would pull up. And instead, it pulled up all the Dark Knights on the server. All 4 of them. Two of which are on my friend list. Search dark. Oh. Search Dark Schneider. There he is. Invite. I think it might have been just easier if I put up the looking for party flag. And, but, oh well. So now, looks like he's got all the original, yeah, these are all the original macros that you started out with. Your character information is now hidden. Your character information is now shown. What's the name SW? Oh, that takes your name off? Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Party add, wave, yes, no, entice. Lorene T, magic dia T, a command error occurred. Unable to process request. Unable to process request. Go which way, left or right? Dark Schneider's proposal to the party. Cast vote with the command /vote. It's a small world. It is a small, small world. Alright, so I actually don't want to get rid of those just yet. I mean, I should. I'm never going to use them, but it's one of those things that once you delete it, they're... I don't know if they're gone for good. They may be gone for good. FOLLOW. And then FOLLOW P1. That's not a 1. That's a 1. And then let's just create a skewer rather than pentathrust. I'm not seeing too much of a difference. Penta is better. Pentathrust has the higher TP return, or did they balance that? And now we're going to call this one assist. Shift A, SSIST, ASSIST, P1. I still messed that up. Wait. 1. And then we're just going to be attack. ATTACK. Even though he's a black mage. What's going on, keypad? This P1, wait 1, attack P. Alright, that should work. Alright, let's go see Matt. Dark Schneider chasing us in his silly gear. In fact, the gear that he's wearing, I don't think is the gear that he's got equipped, because he's got the botulus suit on right now, doesn't he? Yeah. If he's got enough space for one of these things. Oh, we got some more Trent bulbs. Didn't want more Trent bulbs, but, you know, these things happen. And no music whatsoever. So, like I said, Dark Schneider, I haven't really done much on him other than run to the auction house and back. So this is going to be his first real excursion. He doesn't have any of the outpost warps or the home point crystals or survival guides or anything like that for anywhere near Juno. So we're just going to simply walk him to Juno. He's level 55. He shouldn't pull too much aggro. He's also a black mage, so maybe we can type in a sleep command using the keypad. Might be faster to do it differently, though. Speaking of which, how many spells do you have? I gimped you on that? That's not so bad. Got Cure 3. He's got pants on. 9% XP bonus. Now I have to do COP to continue on. There are worse things than COP in this game. Congo rats. And Chains of Promathia. Bar none. My favorite expansion. Let's do sneak attack. Let's sneak up behind you. One-shotted. Dryad root. I don't remember dryad roots. The root of a fairy tree. It's got to be an alchemy thing, right? What I would expect it to be. Oh, wow. Typically on all my characters I've got a damage set to just display above their heads so you don't see a bunch of battle spam, but apparently that's not the case on Dark Schneider now, is it? So while he's running, or he's following Cyndaquil through the forest, I'm going to switch to config menu on him. Where'd it go? Big. I think it's Windows. Shared. Do one. No, that's not it. Maybe it's just window one. Correct window sizing off. Minimum lines displayed. I was trying to pay attention to Cyndaquil on his screen, but there is a delay, and I'm not doing it well. So. Oh well, how do you get it so that it's the double windows? Wouldn't be gameplay, would it? Keyboard, pack filters, no. Font colors, I doubt it. Gotta be windows. Shared. Multi-window, very first option. Not reading. Expecting it to be different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look. We found a tree. Ta-da! Alright, so we're going to be leaving Jugner here momentarily, and we'll be able to get some zone music coming back in. Tis the idea, at least. Although, since I've got the capture card... Oh, the capture card's on mute. You won't be hearing any music whatsoever. I need to unmute that. There will be an echo if I keep it like that, so I'm going to turn the stereo on. And I'm going to refresh my beverage. Be right back. Sorry about that. Alright. Follow. And then we're just gonna run over here. Is this a survival guide? That's a field manual. Survival guide, if I remember correctly, for Batalia is... yeah, way up there. We're not gonna waste that much time. You're not good. Which one's Maya? Mayakov's saving grace is that finishing move standing top of mob's head. But honestly, dude needs to curing waltz. There we go. It's funny. On what you see is Dark Schneider is like right on her tail, but on Cyndaquil's computer, he's like 5 miles behind. Well, not that far, but kind of far. What's he doing on space? There's an Earth elemental right there. 22 out of 40? Yeah. We're going to get us some Earth clusters. Not that we need them for anything, but you never know. Could come in handy. See if the assist macro works. And see if I can trick hate onto him. I guess I did. Nope, never mind. Still going after Cyndaquil, but no worries. Alright, so we got 2 Earth clusters. I don't know what we're going to use them for. Maybe instead of using MNSI. Sorry, I was reading links. I'll chat again. Instead of using Rolandberry pies to get myself up to 100 cooking, maybe I'll do it with Soul Sushi, because Cyndaquil does have the raw fish handling thingy, and Dendrel's got the fishing skill to fish up the black souls. Then I can fill up my auction house with that, maybe. And see if I can drive the price down. That would be mean. Maintenance. Sucks. She talks with hyphens. Oops. And nobody's going to say anything to that. Because we all know Kupipi's a girl, right? I think we all know that. Trust. Could be towards the top. Yep, Kupipi. Let's just be sure. Yep, You can entrust everything to the meticulous Kupipi. Kind of like Dark Schneider hanging out. Maybe, That send us something, but I didn't see it before Dark Schneider zoned. Present. Alright, so follow again. Let's grab a home point crystal for Dark Schneider since he's right here. Hey, and he got some accolades going. How many? Oh, just 2. That's better than nothing. Now let's head on up to Relude Gardens, I think is what it's called. Not to be confused with Ruran Gardens. There's a North Juneau, Upper Juneau is the zone that everybody on Quetzalcoatl puts their bazaars in. It used to be, because of the taxes, that everyone would put their bazaars right outside the zone to Upper Juneau. It'd be kind of like that little walled off area where you don't have to worry about a monster aggro. Click. Follow, then run up here. Come on, Dart. Thank you. Nope, she did send me a present. Let's see. Friend request, maybe? Let's take a look. Communication, friend list, messages. Let's be friends. Yeah, sure, why not? Yay. So it's going to be the easiest way to do this for Dark, because I don't think Dark Schneider's got the Valduena Outpost Warp. Probably doesn't even have Farragondi. Okay, Cynical has not logged on to the... There she is. Feels like a check. He might have the Teleport Basel Crystal, although I wouldn't have remembered when we got that. Macros. Not macros. Key items. Permanent. Paula, them, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's never been in that zone, I bet. That's cool. You do Ballista, liar. I've tried to do Ballista. It just, doesn't work out each time. My characters that I'm trying to do it with are just not the right level, or the last time I thought that they had to be level 60, so I was trying to get everybody level 60. This is the last guy to get level 60. I motion over there even though he's right here in front of me. Trust me, I really want this done, but it looks like the next one that I'm going to be able to do with the characters that I've got, it's going to be 5 o'clock in the morning. And I really don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but to get this achievement done, I just might. So, yeah, it's getting annoying, but here we go. Many caverns to the north house fiends that can see the unseen, visit them, and bring me samples of the Frigicite. Okay, so I just need to get this guy Frigicite. And hopefully, he might have one of the outpost warps that I can use. I'm hoping he's got at least Farragondi. If not, then... well, then I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have to walk him all the way to Ronfar. Do it the hard way. Or maybe... there is a cape, if I remember correctly. Oh. He's locked up. Come on. Oh, he's stuck. Come on, Dark. You can do it. There we go. Let's take a look. There was a level 30 cape. The Nexus cape. Teleports you to the party leader. Okay, I think you get that in the Tenshodo? Maybe wrong. I suppose we could try that. I would just have to get Cyndaquil out to Valduenia. Flip. Alright. And then we'll run over here. And click again. Get the survival guide. Alright. So now... see if I can run him into the Tenshodo and see if we can actually get the cape. So, current region... he hasn't even been to Lower Juno yet. Poor Dark Schneider. It'd be neat if this would be the faster way to do this. Of course, there's always a possibility that it won't let me use the cape if he hasn't been in the zone yet. That might be making it more difficult than it needs to be, but... and this is me running in the wrong direction again. Think. The next one's at midnight. And we're still going to see if we can actually get into that one with Dark Schneider. Dark Schneider even have a Tenshodo pass? We might. Let's find out. No, we don't. Okay, well... actually, we can check the auction house. They might have a Tenshodo invite on the auction house. I might have a Tenshodo invite somewhere in one of my mini Mog houses, but let's see. It's going to be under others, miscellaneous. Just waiting for it to let me sort the inventory, and then it should be towards the bottom. Certainly added quite a few items since the last time I checked the other category. And Shoto Invite, there we go, 2 of them. How much do they go for? A little bit more than what I was thinking they would, but oh well. I guess there's not a lot of players getting extra invites anymore. Like 10k? I'd prefer not to spend 100k on it if I didn't have to. Okay. So, who do I give the invite to? I don't remember. Maybe her? Was there a second ago? There it is. Click. There we go. Shadow membership card. I'll just click here, get our cutscene, go through the door, and maybe, if we're lucky, get a Nexus Cape. That's what it was called. I think it was in this treasure chest offer. There we go. Got the Nexus Cape. Alright. So now, then equip that. Switch back to Send to Quill's controller. Teleportation assistance. Original release. It's going to be on the next page. Let's just go straight to Veldwania. Or, sorry, Zarkabard. Travel using tabs. There we go. If this works. Unable to use the Nexus Cape, the party leader is in either an area beyond warping range or a place you have yet to visit, so... Okay. That's not going to work either. Let's try Farragondi. Maybe he's been in that zone? I doubt it, because otherwise he would have a... You know, Bolsadine Glacier. That's an idea, though. It might be just as far of a run, though. Let's see. Bolsadine Glacier. Travel using tabs. And let's try it again. Now that she's in Bolsadine Glacier. Alright, this is working. Not so bad. Unless he instantly catches aggro and dies. And that would be bad. While you're here, select the book, please. Oh, now we gotta wait for it to unlock. There we go. And then you should have the ability for sneaking and viz, I imagine. Got re-raise. There it is, sneak. Sure those ice elementals aren't too close. I mean, even at 55, everything should be kind of weak to him. Alright, so now just run this way, Mr. Dark Schneider. What we'll do is the same thing we did on Mini Den earlier. And we'll just run up, kill the 3 notorious monsters, let them pick up the Frida site. And then we'll use the book to take them back to Relude Garden. I think it's Relude Garden. That sounds roughly right. And then we'll go straight to Jugner and see if it'll let them sign up. We should have just enough time for that. I think we should have just enough time for that. I planned it out a little bit better earlier. But I thought that we stood a chance at being able to sign up for the earlier match. But I didn't think we would qualify for that one either, but it's just simply me not being able to understand the rules of this game, because I never played Ballista. Oh well. I'll give it a try. We're almost in Veldwin, or almost in Zarkabard. It does seem a little bit odd that it won't let you go to Zarkabard, but it will let you go to Faragondi, and I find it odd that Dark's been to Faragondi before. So maybe it's just something that it just won't let you go to Zarkabard, maybe. I know I tried using the Warp Cape one time to get Cyndaquil to meet up with Dentrel and Kyderva Meyer so that she could get the oh, I don't even remember what they're called. It's Hot Urgan's version of Outpost Warps, where you have to take the supplies to one of the Immortals. Not what you wanted. Magic. Good sneak. I suppose I should go ahead and put re-raise on him since he has access to it. And things go bad in Zarkabard for one reason or another. And then finally, Invis. There we go. That's not the survival guide. Just some lost souls. We're lucky, maybe the dragon will be back up. I don't think we'll be that lucky, but you never know. Map. Wide scan. Nope, don't see it. I mean, it might be up, and it just might not be close enough to me. Forget the repop time on that dragon. Let's see. Alright, so now we're just going to hang a right. I kinda wish we had movement speed on him so I could put my flea boots on, but oh well. As long as he doesn't catch aggro. Curiosity. What do these things on it to you? Easy prey? Okay. Actually, as long as he doesn't lag and get stuck on something, I think that'll be okay. That being said, let's get the Trust NPCs out, because the first, we're going to do the Magic Trust, since the first Notorious monster we do is real big on perfect dodge. With a little bit of luck, easier casters will be able to take them out. That's the idea. We'll see, we'll see. We got room for one more Taru. Nope. The last one. Not sure what the last one we were going to cast was, but... Right up here. Alright. Dr. Shantoto. Yeek. Pay attention. Almost ran into a wall. Again. I wonder how long Sneak and Invis will last if I actually don't do anything to cause it to wear off. Because I know it lasts quite a while now. Back in the old days, be lucky if it lasted 2-3 minutes. Or at least it seemed like you'd be lucky if it lasted more than 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see. Dude should be right around the corner. But he's not. There he is. Alright, there's the perfect dodge. Okay. Well, I'm glad we had a re-raise up just in case. Get the cure spell on. Gonna be this way. Go ahead and get our... Wow, he only got 134 magic points for Cure 3. That's because he's Black Mage. Alright, so now let's get Sneak again. Get a passive hit point regen with White Mage sub. Yeah, he does. Alright, so now on to the next one. Got the square fridge site. Yep. I wonder why they call it square fridge site. Probably because it's in the shape of a square, I would imagine, but. So next. Alright, here, go over here, or those guys. Next tunnel we're going to is here, so you just have to run along here, up that and there, and I think that one is the Panther who uses Mighty Strikes. I think. And then after that, we just have to go south, get the last one, and hit the outpost warp, or not outpost warp. Survival guide. I got survival guides, I got home point crystals, I got outpost warps. Did I miss anything? Oh. Cynical bumping into walls again. Alright, now this will be our ramp up. Yep. I'm always going to remember this little section of Zarkabard as the area where the Dynamis Lord tracked down our Dynamis shell after one of the players had wanted to do some testing with his red mage spells to see if maybe he could find another way to stun the mob, or at least control his movement. And all it did was piss off the Shadow Lord, and he killed that red mage rather quickly, and then came down from the mountain and checked the rest of the link shell and put us all in our place. Alright. Almost there. The second one. And all we're doing right now is Dark Schneider's stuck at level 55 because he needs to finish the next, I call it Genkai. It's Limit Break. Mat missions. But, that's a big spell. Alright. Oh, they dispelled his... Wow. That poor tiger. Come on. There we go. Alright, now we got the round Frigicite. Let's Invisible back up. See how long Snake gets to last this time. It's probably not going to be very long. Probably going to regret this, I bet. But we should have recast Snake now that I think about it. Oh. Cynical gained the effect of invisible. Fail. Alright. That's neat. Sneak on dark. I'm glad I noticed that now as opposed to after I pulled half the zone. I was like, well, this is why you keep a re-raise up on your Black Mage. Yeah. Silly, silly. Now this way. But I'm sure those demon pawns, they wouldn't have aggroed him, would they? Yeah, they would have. So now that we got 2 key items, now we just need to get the 3rd key item, which is off the off the wolf. And the wolf has given me trouble in the past. This was back at 75 when I thought I could solo it for Mon using Cyndaquil's monk and just pop 100 Fist. No problem. I'll have Drain Samba up and I'll be able to cure myself. Except it being undead, you can't use Drain Samba. And it cast I want to say it was Varuna or a virus on me where we weren't able to get TP gain. So she wasn't even able to use cure spells. And this was back before we had trust NPCs. And this, I think it was even further back before I had Songar Thol as my 3rd account. And she did get him knocked down, but she had a disease on her where she was losing a lot of HP. It was probably bio, and she had already used chakra. Okay, I thought that was something else, but it's not. It's just a regular evil eye. And she ended up bleeding out and died right there at level 75. And was like, oh goodness, how embarrassing. But we were able to get my samurai woodworking alt up to level 60, so all's excuse me, all's well that ends well. And what do we do after this? We're doing on time 20 minutes until the next sign-up period for the next Ballista in Jugner. So we should have this done by then. Yeah, definitely have it done by then. Of course, Dark Schneider won't be level 60 by then. Might need to be 61, we're thinking. That's how it was last night. Boreal Hound. I'll pay back for that time that you killed me. Here comes something from Shantoto. Okay. Hopefully Ajito Marujito will cast a Paralina on me. He doesn't need to. I should have Paralina. Oh, never mind. Alright, triangular for sight. What would be quicker? Well, let's go ahead and get the, I already forgot what it was called. The survival guide while we're out here. It'll be one less thing that we have to do next time we have to come out here. Alright, he's got the 3 key items. We've got 18 minutes. I think we'll be doing okay. Still behind me? I suppose I just turn my head to the right, make sure that he's still following me. Keep doing it. Or this area too. We were helping some friends get this level limit break taken care of, and we were short white mages because we're always short white mages, and they needed teleports. And they're like, we just need you to teleport us there, because I had a level 46 white mage. I think I just gotten it leveled high enough for just for the teleport Vosel spell. In case I ever needed to use it. So I was like, okay. I was in fishing gear because I don't have any white mage gear. And they're like, alright, thanks, Dent. And like, you don't have any healers. And they're like, we'll be okay. And I'm like, well, let me run with you. And, you know, just in case y'all need a raise or something. I don't even think I'd cast re-raise on myself. And things went bad rather quickly because nobody walked with their own sneaking invis back in those days. So they were relying on me to cast sneak and invis. And I think we had a red mage with us, and I think he was also trying to keep everyone sneaked in invis. But as soon as you know, take care of one guy, then another one's going, oh, sneak's wearing. Need that recast. And they would never click it off. They would always wait for it to wear off and expect you to notice it. Alright, survival guide. Take me to Juno. There we go. Now you take me to Jugner. Original release, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, so we got Cyndaquil and Jugner. Dark Schneider ready to turn in his limit break for Matt. I always forget the name of the quest. I believe he picked up the book while we were in Jugner last. If he didn't, I'm gonna be a little disappointed with myself. Actually, I think he did forget to get it, but it's okay. We can warp back to Windy. Use the Haru outpost warp lady, and that should take us to Jugner. Okay, sign-up time is actually going to start in... Entry process will commence at 11:55, so that's 10 minutes from now. No level restriction will be set, and a participation fee of 3,000 will be required. Match style will be all or nothing, normal items allowed. Match will begin on midnight, 12:24. Okay. Yeah, I'll just cast warp here. 1K. The next match will pit the forces of Winders against Sandoria. No level restriction will be set and a participation fee of 3,000 gil will be required. Match style will be all or nothing. Normal items allowed. The match will begin on October 30th, 2015 at 12:24 a.m. The entry process will commence on October 29th, 2015 at 11:55 p.m. And we'll first log on with Dark just to make sure that, I mean, if it lets a level 55 in, then it's going to let the rest of my other boons in. So, we're rolling. Teleport with conquest points. And now we just get to wait. For 5, 6, 7 minutes. And I'll be honest, I don't expect this to work. I expect the NPC to tell me you gotta be level 61. Which is why I want to do it on Dark first. Maybe the Marshal will tell me. I doubt it, but maybe. Change points, view the BP ranking, learn more about ranking. Nothing at the moment. Change points for items. Currently have 0 ballista points, so that won't work. They got quite a few things that you can purchase. View the BP ranking. Alright. Your debtor did not make the final ranking list. Okay. Alright, so we've got 7 minutes. I need to use the bathroom. I'm going to take this opportunity to try it out. And again, I'm kind of expecting that it's not going to let Dark Schneider into it. But if it does, then I've got all the other characters logged out in Jugner, so it shouldn't take long to log everyone in, then out, sign up for it, and then we just need 1 versus 1. But we'll see. I'll be right back. You're in my spot. Oh, Miss Kitty. Sorry about that. Alright. Did they start signing it up yet? No, doesn't look like it, does it? But here. 11:55, so 4 more minutes. Ish. Get some buff spells on me. Let's see here. We got Protect 1. Spell 1. Link. Aquaville. Gonna be disappointed if he doesn't even get a 0.1 magic, enhancing magic skill up. Arphyra. Or Zebra. Oh, protect card. That's kind of funny. Yep, get anything. We're going to go ahead and pick up a refresh. Build manual. Don't mess up and zone out accidentally. Refill support. Let's do refresh. Yeah. We're gonna. Sorry about that. We're gonna run back to. I don't remember exactly where the NPC will pop up, but he should be popping up here in a couple of minutes. And if we get the notice that we're too low a level, then we're just going to go ahead and cut the broadcast here for now. Pause it. Keep everyone logged out in the zone, and then I'll set my alarm clock for 5:30. 5:20. Let's play it safe. Give me enough time to hit the snooze button one time. And then we'll come back, turn everything on, and then do the level 30, all or nothing. Alright, a couple more minutes. Trust. 2 PP, you're all we need. You cannot use trust magic unless you're in solo. Okay, so we don't need to be in a party for that. There. Party. Disband. There we go. Now you should be able to summon a Kupipi. I don't think the Beatles link. Be funny if they did, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can get a Fire 2 spell off. Yeah. I got a treasure chest. Maybe it's got an MP potion. Yep, there we go. Ether plus 2. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and use it. Alright, according to my clock, it's 11:55. There we go. Head to the Herald in I-8. That's not the Herald. That's the Herald. Alright, everyone, cross your fingers. I hope he signs us up for it. I've been dispatched by the board. Blah, blah, blah. Applications for the ballista between Sandori and Windurst. Minimum number is 3, maximum number is 72. You gotta be level 61. How may I help you today? Send me to my home point, give me info on the coming matches. Alright. See you next month. Alright, this is what we're gonna be looking for here. Alright, level 30. That should be the one that takes place this morning. Level restriction 30. All or nothing, normal items allowed. Entry period begins at 5:40 a.m. Match begins 6:09. And it'll probably go on for an hour until 7:09. And it's going to be here in Jugner. Curiosity, what time does this one start? Sandori versus Windurst. starts at 1126. Level 50. Endor versus Windurst. That starts at 512. They let me leave if they let me leave work a little bit early, that might work. We won't be able to do that one. Well, what time does it start? Times allowed. That starts at 10:57. Okay. So if I'm definitely gonna stay logged out in Jugner. We're not taking anybody home after this. I am gonna double check real fast before we turn it all off that everybody is in Jugner. Because that would be embarrassing. That's what bit me in the behind this time was the fact that I had Dentrel and Mon in Sandoria, and if I didn't have to run them both out, it would have been okay, but oh well. So let's see. Let's select the character. Alright, Dark Snyder's in Jugner. That's one. Miyoyo's in Jugner. That's two. Mini Den's in Jugner. That's three. Mon's in Jugner. That's four. Ventral's in Jugner. So, okay. We got these 5 guys out. We've got Cyndaquil in Jugner. So, we're ready. I'll go ahead and set the alarm for... I mean, that's just 5 hours from now, but we're going to try it. Set the alarm for 5. I don't expect everyone on Twitch to be watching, but I'll go ahead and record it and upload it to YouTube just for posterity's sake. And if not, then I'll try and leave work a little bit early. It's my birthday, they should let me leave early. And then that'll be something, yeah, I'll be able to get done. And we can focus on cooking, get that to 100, and maybe, just maybe, I don't want to get my hopes up about it, but maybe we'll be able to get all of the Xbox achievements on my 40th birthday, which starts in 1 minute. God. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Sorry that we didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done, but I'll get it tomorrow, definitely. Maybe even get it in 6 hours from now. That's the plan. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off here. Hope to see you soon. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.